can't believe it's a new Kirby game. Oh, it's full 3D. Jesus, dude, bring Kirby. Kirby, look, it's him. It's you.
I remember that.
It's honestly, I'm like kind of really excited about this one. I haven't seen it yet. It's currently 7:41 p.m. This was premiered like at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Had work, overtime, ate, and now we're here. What you're about to see is me attempting to hop over to YouTube and dodge every single spoiler I could possibly do as I click on it and I look at the sidebar, just the sidebar only, all right? Just the sidebar, all right? Watch later. I'm not out of the woods yet. I gotta click on it and I just not look at the left and right hand side again, and then I'm just gonna enlarge it. Perfect! We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, I've not been spoiled. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and just get everything prepped up and ready. I'm hoping, if there's anything I want to add before we get started, I just want to know something about like Nintendo Switch Online. I've said a bunch of things. I've said like Breath of the Wild 2, please, just please, something about that. And I also said like, you know what, Pikmin would be a nice like addition, like an actual Switch edition or Switch game for like Pikmin that isn't like the Wii U. Not to say that Pikmin 3 Deluxe wasn't good. It's just that it'd be really cool to see what they could do with like directly from the Switch. But other than that, oh shit, you know what? This may not even mean anything like after the fact, but I just thought about it. What would be really cool if I just saw it with something from Kid Icarus? Something, right? But safe bet, something about Nintendo Switch Online. It's Castlevania, right? This was leaked. I mean, please let me be right about that. Excuse me? That's not... Is this like... Is there a collab again? Monster Hunter Rise like collabing again? I've never seen that thing. It looks crazy though. I was just be like, hey, new Monster Hunter fan over here. Oh shit! Whoa! It's a full DLC thing. It's what that's what Mark was talking about. We needed like new things for like Monster Hunter. Like we've seen all these like Capcom like collabs, and that's cool and all, but like, let's get a big expansion. I'm so happy we got to see that. I'm glad I didn't get spoiled.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Nice. Full 40 minutes.
What you just saw was the
starting off really well.
Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise.
So no PC version, right?
Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank.
Oh, okay. All right.
Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022.
Sold.
Please stay tuned
immediately
for more information in the future. All right, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Party during the day or at night.
Is it Mario Party?
It's almost time to party!
Yeah.
In the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect.
I kind of miss playing Mario Party.
Travel between two islands and Yoshi's
I got like Super Mario Party, and I hardly played my version of it. I've always played with other people's versions.
Party day and night in Horrorland. That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards?
It's rude.
Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival. Or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match.
Where's Chris Redfield?
Mini games will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play.
I guess I should change the category, by the way, to like special event.
And get ready for the party of a lifetime.
Sure, I might as well do that.
Mario
It's like
Party
way late for it
Superstars
though, but you
launches
know.
on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Nice. October's really close.
A new RPG is in the cards.
Did someone say RPG?
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Hi. Final Fantasy? Square Enix? Hello, excuse me? I like that little monster. Hatred for the dragon all
At the
consuming.
Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns,
Huh.
and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs, you'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor.
I kind of like it. I mean, I recently got into Dungeons and Dragons, and so to kind of like see things like from a different perspective has become a new thing for me.
A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold.
This is, yeah, I'm actually kind of into this.
Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars.
Wow,
launches on
October
Nintendo
as
Switch
well.
October 28th.
They did say
Pre-orders
winter,
and a free
pretty
demo
much.
will be available
Free
today
demo?
on Nintendo eShop.
Should we check it out? Maybe.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being.
Okay.
You awaken in
Wait.
a hotel room in the city of Revachol.
It's that one
devoid of
game.
your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective
Disco Elysium.
entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you.
Living within you. What a way
Your
to say it.
behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses.
Oh, nice.
What sort of detective will
Actually, I
you
haven't really
become?
seen this portion of the game.
Disco
Or the
Elysium:
game like this.
Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022.
All right.
Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Nice.
Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Excuse me? I've totally like dropped like or not because I don't like the game, but because like there's just so many games out there already. I'm just like I can't. I would like to jump back into this game again. Excuse me?
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I
It's so interesting to see the story just evolve from a side story.
No, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
They won't harm you.
What's happening? Hold on. What's happening to our little dude? All right, they're just gonna keep it like in secret. All right.
Behold our power!
Take that! Clips!
Time for the show!
Oh my god, they're playable. Oh my god. All right, that's kind of cool. I love those. What's that wrong? It's like a Doc
set,
Ock.
Chocobo! Start your engines
Oh,
and
of
get
course,
set for a new
finally.
racing experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo
Final
and
Fantasy
Kirby
card.
to be the first across the finish line.
Wait,
Edge out the competition by using
I
drift
was like,
boosts
wait,
to
how
travel
good
corners.
is this game going to be though?
Magical
Hold on.
stones called magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrows to
God.
blast away opponents. Acquire magicites of the same element to cast even
Oh.
more powerful spells.
That does get my attention though. It's as silly as the name can
Each
be,
racer
like when you
also
look
has
at it like
special
from an
abilities.
outside standpoint,
Use it at the
I always
right
did
time
like
to turn
how
the
the
tables.
name like subtly changed like that.
Engine customization options will be available.
It
as
is
well as local and online
is
multiplayer.
100% Mario Kart if it hasn't been told like that obvious yet.
Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament. To
Oh, okay. I
determine
was
the
about to say
racing
like, excuse
champion.
me, like 64 players? Okay, but like that,
GP
okay.
Races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Exclusively. Oh,
What did you think?
I
Before
mean,
we
I
show
kind of
you
would
our
try
next
it.
video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Who we gonna be? I have nothing. I got
Mr.
none.
Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the
Oh, really?
final Mr. Sakurai Presents video
Oh,
on
shit.
October 5th.
The final one. Oh shit,
He'll
dudes.
also
Well,
show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
all right. I can't get mad about that.
It's been about 3 years since the game was released.
Actually, when is
This will
that?
be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh my god,
I
don't
hope
say
you'll check
that.
it out.
I think it's on
Now,
Sunday, right?
Please take a look at this.
What's happened so far? Expansion for Rise, Monster Hunter Rise, Hyrule Warriors expansion, Disco Elysium on Switch, Chocobo GP, which is just Mario Kart with Final Fantasy and Square Enix like characters. Anyway, and then Smash Brothers going to reveal like on the 5th of October, something like that. Also, I was gonna say like I have no idea what this is, but I'm looking at the trees and oh shit, Kirby! Holy shit! I didn't even I wasn't even expecting him to show up anywhere like anytime soon. I can't believe it's a new Kirby game. Shit. Oh shit! It's full 3D. Jesus, dude, bring Kirby. Kirby, look, it's him. It's you. Sorry, someone just redeemed the bring Kirby. That's why he's here. I also debated about bringing him anyway. Oh my god, it's a full-fledged platforming like 3D Kirby. Like that was totally in order of like how I should have described it. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Will this game probably be easy? Yeah. But look how gorgeous it is. And look how charming it is. Ladies and gentlemen, your next 3D Zelda right there. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, Direct, you got me. This is already great. Uh-oh. You know, I mean, I got a couple bits to say about like a 3D Kirby specifically, but I'll leave it to the end. And the Forgotten Land. Spring 2020. Fair. You know what? You're good. You're fine. You're fine.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
What's Breath of the Wild 2? Alright?
In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves.
Nice.
The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures
It
from
is
a past civilization.
Slightly more realistic of a
What lies
setting.
in store for Kirby?
Realistic.
The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022.
Damn, dude.
We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's
You know,
new adventure.
I'm so happy that I actually played through Star Allies first
Next,
before
we have
this
to show you.
popped
Please
up.
take a look.
You mean knock off Kirby in the Forgotten Land? Yeah. Excuse me? That wasn't there before. The roast? Excuse me? Kirby, I'm not sure if you should be here. Oh shit, there's an Animal Crossing Direct, dude? What?
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world.
It was hella
New free
successful.
content will arrive in November.
November? Shit, I guess we'll have to jump in, like, at some
For
point.
its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail. Please
I'm still
be on
here
the
about
lookout
Kirby.
for
I'm
the air
like,
date of
damn.
This presentation.
That did look good. Damn.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, you're doing pretty well, Nintendo. Just to switch on,
2
please.
games, 1 game update, and lots of fun.
Excuse me?
4.
Oh, okay.
More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super
Oh, okay.
Rush.
Never mind. Alright. Roll it.
Koopa
Roll
Troopa enters
credits.
the fairway as a playable character. Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition.
Okay, I'm back.
Ninja will also be playable.
Excuse me?
Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added.
Fighter says, everything that isn't more
These
Kirby from
additions
now
will come
on will just feel
swinging
this.
in as a free
Exactly.
software update
Yes,
later
exactly.
today.
But there's still
What's
more
this?
that they can do.
An invitation. You're invited to live in a
I was gonna
magical
say,
world
Mickey,
with Mickey Mouse
Kingdom
and
Hearts?
dozens of Disney characters.
Oh god, Lilo and Stitch.
Spend time
Holy
with Disney
shit, I wasn't
friends,
expecting anything
craft
from
your
them
own whimsical
for a
costumes and
long
furniture,
time.
and explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content.
They
from
did
the
drop Kirby in the middle of the
Nintendo
Direct.
3DS
And I'm
version is
I'm
included.
for it.
Disney Magical World 2.
It all sounds
Enchanted
beautiful
Edition
from here.
soars
They
onto
knew
Nintendo
everyone would
Switch
click in the
this
middle
holiday.
of the video, I guess.
A beloved Star Wars game
Oh,
is
excuse me?
coming to Nintendo Switch.
Which one was
Blast
this?
off to captivating planets and join
Oh.
forces with Jedi, droids,
Nice.
and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side?
Was this something that Mark
Your
talked
choices
about?
determine the
I think it
galaxy's fate
was.
in Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th.
Nice.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Today. Can't wait to drop some Me
There's
Abomination in
one
the
thing you
middle of a
must
beloved
always
Disney
remember.
franchise.
Stay human. This
I was gonna
is
say,
the
what was this
city,
again?
humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying
Oh,
Light
okay.
2 Stay Human,
Wait,
you'll need
cloud
to master
version?
both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG. Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players
Let's
in
see.
online co-op.
Oh,
as you
yeah,
unravel
game
the
uses
dark
cloud stream
secrets of
technology.
those in power during the
Oh,
day,
what the fuck?
then plunder
Hold
the
on.
lairs of the infected
That's.
at night.
I was gonna say,
Your
like,
decisions will
this
shape
game
the
running on the
story,
Switch?
but
That's
they'll
impressive.
also
And then I
have
was like,
consequences.
wait.
No matter where your actions lead you, there's
That's
one
interesting.
thing you must always remember.
Put that on the
Stay
list of things
human.
to talk about. That's
While
like
you're at it,
interesting.
take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition.
Platinum.
Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons.
Wait, there's a
and face
downside to
hordes of
the cloud
infected
one.
in a post-apocalyptic
Anyway,
open world.
we'll get there.
Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on
Free
Nintendo
demo.
eShop.
All right.
Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th.
All right.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
We're all unstated now. Come on.
Utility,
Oh my God.
morality, or liberty.
Excuse me?
In Triangle Strategy,
I was about to
a
say,
fiery
this looks like
chronicle of
Triangle
war presented
Strategy.
in stunning HD 2D.
My apologies.
Your actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you
So
make.
wait, I guess they're not changing the
In the end,
they're
where
not
will
changing
your
the name.
conviction guide you.
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February,
Oh
of
yeah,
this
that's right.
week, the game has been fine-tuned. with a
I totally did
focus
not
on
play the
elements
demo.
that
I
received
should've.
lots of feedback.
I can
These
still do
include
it.
Adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to
Nice.
on-screen visuals,
Nice, nice.
camera angle controls,
Oh, nice.
the ability to review previous dialogue,
That's always nice.
and streamlined game flow and loading times.
Okay.
More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
All right.
Splendid.
Fair enough.
Triangle Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th, 2022.
Pretty soon.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Today? I can't go further back, actually. I'm sorry. Alright, so we knew that Dread was gonna show up somewhere on this direct. Just one last hurrah before we get, like, really, really close. It may not even be, like, the final preview we'll see of it. There'll probably be a launch trailer of it. But good God, I will live for it. Also, the music.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape.
Okay.
Don't let your guard down.
I was gonna say, now I heard somebody. Fucking Crane. I've been locked up in here since Super. I was gonna say, the speeding Emmy is like such a menace. There's Pokemon Conquest too. Oh shit.
Samus
Oh
Aran,
shit.
the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives?
Honestly, if they threw like a brand new like Pokemon Ranger, and I don't play Pokemon Ranger, I'd be shocked. I'd be like, oh, shit, I guess I'll start playing.
In search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms.
You forget that it's an entire planet, and then you see all the different like ecosystems and buildings and constructs.
Including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit metroid.nintendo.com to read.
I was gonna say, you mean their kingdom.
For a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
I'd also recommend that too.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Hey, but like, damn.
How was that?
Damn that game.
Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online.
All right, guys.
Many people have been using Nintendo Switch
Hold on
Online
to your
since
butts.
it launched in September 2018.
Well, at least I
In
should.
addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
It's just some. It's just as we talked about.
Part of this
Shit.
new plan's content,
64.
you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64
Hey, look, it's that game
games.
I played earlier.
The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago.
Oh my god, dude.
I think the system gave many
Star
players
Fox
their
too?
first 3D gaming
I
experience,
guess that makes sense.
as well as
the
intense
Mario Kart.
four-player multiplayer action.
Wait,
With
Smash
Nintendo
Brothers.
Switch, up to 4 people can
Tennis!
select Nintendo 64 games locally or online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
That was also right too. Something from
you
just
can
another
play a collection
console.
of games from Sega's Genesis system.
Nice.
This means you'll be able to play these classic games
Echo?
whenever and wherever you'd like. The new
Oh,
plan
shit.
will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership,
Nice, nice.
as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games.
One can appreciate that.
This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
I was gonna say, question. What about a controller?
This new membership plan will be added in late October.
All right, fair enough.
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans.
Right.
Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan.
Well, I guess thanks for clarifying that. I kind of assumed.
We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches. You'll
Let's
be able
see.
to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here,
That's pretty fair. Sure.
as well as these Genesis games.
All right. You got me.
We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask
Nice.
and F-Zero X.
Oh
as
shit!
well as other
F-Zero?
Nintendo 64 and Genesis
Shit.
games going forward.
I see Pokemon Snap. Crystal shards, baby. Oh shit! Paper Mario.
Furthermore,
Fuck.
we prepared Nintendo
Fuck,
64 and Genesis
fuck.
controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controllers.
And they got the
as original
controller.
releases.
Oh shit! Oh
Both
god!
can be used wirelessly.
Wow,
These
dude.
controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
that's not
Online
cool,
member.
but all right.
We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan. Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Oh god. Oh,
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch
more
headlines.
exhausted.
There's plenty to play in these collections.
I was gonna say, what else we got?
Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs.
Cyberpunk will never sound the same to me. I'm sorry.
As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life.
Excuse me.
Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth,
Okay.
and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in
Turn-based?
Shadowrun Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year. The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula
Yeah,
continues.
more Kirby. And they got
Castlevania
Paper Mario.
Advance
Great.
Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania
Okay,
games
this is
with
Castlevania that they were talking
deathly
about.
beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The rewind, quick save, and button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never before seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advance Collection launches on
Damn.
Nintendo Switch later today.
You know, I was really hoping, like, with the whole advanced thing showing up with that, we were talking about that, right?
Returns.
Oh, what's this? Wait, excuse me?
The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on
I've
Nintendo
never-
Switch, now remastered
but it
in
looks kinda
HD.
cool.
As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark.
Oh,
You'll
what
wage
I was
war
saying
in
is that,
2
like,
phases. First,
I thought, like, with the
strike
Game
down
Boy,
monsters
like,
in the
advanced collection for
side-scrolling action
Castlevania, it was gonna
liberate
lead
the
into
lands from the
possibly,
grasp
like,
of evil.
the
Master
Nintendo Switch
swordsmanship
Online
and
adding
magic to
Game Boy
vanquish
Advance.
all who stand
But you know what?
in
I ain't complaining. 64?
Then, cultivate
Genesis?
the lands you've liberated in
You're-
the world-building creation phase.
Oh,
It's
excuse
up
me?
to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases.
Oh, okay.
Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await.
Nice.
ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Excuse me? Today?
A new chapter is about to unfold.
Right. Excuse me? I love. I was gonna say, I do like the presentation for that. So, don't get mad. I still haven't played Undertale or Chapter 1 of this. I should. I just never really got around to it. Excuse me, a collection? Oh no, not a collection. It's obviously just available. Montage? Someone at the door? Can't wait for the Switch Online Membership Plus and get GameCube. That's what I'm waiting for too. Cause goddamn, dude, if you bring GameCube, I will never complain for the next direction that they show afterwards. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I do like Pac-Man. And oh, Rune Factory. I was gonna say Exceed. I've been starting to see them a little bit more, or recognizing them a little bit more.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements.
I was gonna say, like, it's been pretty good so far.
Koizumi-san.
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings
Excuse
you
me?
in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Oh shit, Miyamoto showing up.
Previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and
yeah.
producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known
Right.
for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the
I
big
do
screen.
remember that.
Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da!
Holiday 2022. Okay.
The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022.
No trailer though?
The
Like,
release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing
All
release
right.
dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a
Oh.
while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen.
all right.
But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie.
Oh,
First,
Chris
of course,
Pratt.
is
Looks like we just like the stream just like cut off from there. So, give me a second. All right, are we back in? Okay, cool. All right, everyone's good. All right, so let me just resume. Chris Pratt. That's a very interesting choice. I don't even know. You know what? Maybe I should just kind of wait and see. Anyway, let's continue. 3, 2, 1.
He's so cool. Mario
so
will
cool.
be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward
Talking
to
a
Mario
lot,
as
though.
performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
I don't know
I
her,
can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach.
but I'll look forward to it. What about Luigi though?
Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played
Well, actually,
by
I'm not
Charlie
familiar,
Day.
but I'm pretty sure it'll
I'm
work.
excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen. Bowser will be played by the one
Holy
and only
shit.
Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack-san.
Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. That's Toad? What the shit? But no, I was saying that I think because when I saw like as I was kind of like browsing around, like trying to avoid like as much spoilers as possible, there was some like thing mentioned on, I think it was Discord, about like Jack Black, and I thought nothing of it. I now understand. But holy shit. Toad?
The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad.
I can't believe
I'm
it.
looking forward to great comedic moments.
Jesus.
Even though this is a Mario movie,
Excuse
Donkey Kong will
Seth
also be
Rogen
making an
as Donkey
appearance.
Kong?
He will be played by Seth Rogen.
Oh,
I'm
what are
eager
they
for you to
doing?
see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth-san.
I
And of course, Charles Martinet, who has
Of course.
voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years.
was gonna say, wait, hold
also
on.
Involved,
But Mario
and will
with
be
Chris
appearing in
Pratt.
surprise cameos in the movie.
Oh, okay. I'll look for that.
We also have more
Oh,
incredible
shit.
talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters.
Donkey Kong and Seth Rogen. I can't believe it,
That
dude.
is all
I
can share with
cannot
you
believe
today
it.
about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo.
I see
We've
it.
all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games. It
Hmm.
may be a while until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
Wow, dude. That was such a nice little surprise I
Please
totally
look
did not
forward to
expect.
Mario's adventure, jumping into the world of
And to be
motion
honest, I
pictures.
kind of forgot about the movie thing.
Next, we'd like to show you this.
Breath of the Wild 2. Okay, maybe not. It's Splatoon 3. They gotta drop that TK rap. I can see it. I mean, I think at anyone, I think Seth would actually like bring it up. Like, hey, listen, I'm fully aware of this. Can we try something with it? All right, so Honestly, like, I was thinking, like, should I play the second one now at this point? But part of me is kind of like, nah, I want to like just play like the most recent one right now. Cause I never really got into Splatoon, but this might be a really good time to do so. So, oh, that's actually kind of cool. Music's, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty tight actually. Oh shit, they got a crab, bruh. I'm still here for the music. I'm like, god damn. Oh my god. Also, what is that? Nice. The tech shift. I can appreciate that. It's still coming out in 2022, right? It'll be a while. Oh. Oh. Don't call it mammalian. It's gonna remind me of the SpongeBob episode.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher.
It's a mammalian thing.
I've been meticulously
I'm
studying
100% mammal.
Transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know
The final
so
boss
far.
song is always pretty good.
Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's
Okay.
known as the city of chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons
that was a crab.
confirmed in the footage. In the
I
latter
totally just like
portion of
blinked
the
out for
footage,
that.
we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
This story mode?
Of the
This
mammalian.
this campaign?
Meaning, the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this
Dude, the
possibly
upside down
mean
city
in a
bit
world
is
where
like,
all mammals,
it's always an
except
aesthetic for
2
me.
cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover.
Well, what about like a
But we'll
physical
continue with
release
our
date?
research and keep you updated once more results become available.
Fair enough.
Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
Great. I can appreciate the pose.
Updates to come. See you next time.
Hopefully they'll allow people to have Miiverse posts like the other ones, because that was always the funniest
What
thing.
did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place
It's definitely
in
a
new
hit or miss
world,
type of thing.
is scheduled to release in 2022.
All right.
Please look forward to future updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
All right, guys. Let's see it. What? I'm sorry, what am I looking at? Is this? I was gonna say, no way. Is there a sequel? I guess they did acquire this game, right? If I think it's that game, is it Astral Chain 2? Is that what we're looking at? Just tell me, please, just tell me. Or what if it's not? What if it's Xenoblade 3? Is it though? Like, I don't know. I'm just left in suspense, but there's something about the detail on that looks like Xenoblade. Or, wait, hold on. It can't be. No fucking way, dude. No way. She's here. Oh my god, we didn't think this was a possibility. But she's here and she looked good.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gameplay? Yeah. Oh shit. Is that a smooth 60 frames per second too? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Listen, I'm not even like into like Bayonetta games, but you cannot lie, it is stylistic as fuck. Oh Jesus. Oh, she's gonna do her thing. What was it called again? I was gonna say, remember when that was always like the main thing about the game, was the fact that like her hair like transforms and she strips to make it work. Maybe not as much in this one, but that was always like a thing for conversation to happen, like a topic to bring up. And even if they tone it down with that aspect, like that's fine, because look how crazy this shit is though. You got a spider? Bruh. Is the scorpion? It's a scorpion and a spider. Oh shit, dude. Okay, frame drops here, that's understandable. Holy shit. (2022) Don't. What are you doing? Who the fuck is that? Do I know him? What?
What you just saw was the
Jesus,
latest
though.
trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017.
Damn,
and we thank you
2017.
for your patience. This game will launch next year.
Shit, dude.
We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters.
This now I gotta pick up the
That's all
games
for
now.
Today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Oh god, guys. Listen. First of all, I want to obviously talk about Kirby, right? I'm just gonna like literally skip like the sequence of events here just so I can talk about like Kirby real quick. Because that was great. I love the fact that they just like added him in there. And what is it called? The Forgotten Land or something like that. Anyway, the main thing I wanted to talk about as far as like the Kirby game was the fact that it's an open, like the full 3D game. Now, what you guys may not know about me specifically was that when I was younger, I kind of craved like 3D platforming action adventure games specifically. And every single game that had like some kind of like fixed dynamic to it, I always pictured like what it would be like if you could play in a 3D space like that. And I'm not sure if that's some influence from like Zelda 64 or Mario 64, and the fact that some games just simply just omitted like 3D in their space. Obviously a lot of time has changed me, honestly. Now I just almost like a lot of like 2D games, just period. But the fact is that like seeing Kirby in 3D was one of those things I really wanted to see. Matter of fact, I think Kirby Air Ride was probably like kind of the closest thing you would get to like moving in a 3D space in a way, but you were also like limited to it as well. So there was that. But this Kirby game, Unforgotten Land, or whatever you would like to call it, because I haven't really quite found it like on the video player yet. It's pretty much like kind of a build up or like a callback to, I guess, a time where that was just like my thing. That's the one thing I like really enjoyed. Matter of fact, let's just like bring the video back up again, because I just found it. You know, we were talking about Bayonetta, right, as far as the performance, and I was just in cross comparison to this one. It's not, but it seems like a pretty steady like 30 frames, so I can't really complain about that. Full 3D too. Environments look crazy. The fact that if you look closely at like the green cap, like there's actually like stitching that you see in it, and there's a pattern like added to it, so the nice little touch of detail, almost like that Nintendo polish, you can say. The fact that there's bosses like this showing up, it's just like I'm really curious, because you would think that like the Forgotten Land, okay, because the fact that Kirby kind of has like a lot of mobility to him just simply because he can kind of fly, it would make it not a great like 3D platformer. That's how I kind of saw it like way back when, but I think having seen what it could possibly be now, I'm all for it. Honestly, playing through Kirby Star Allies, and again, I'm so happy that I played through this game before I saw this. Star Allies is probably like visually like the greatest looking like Kirby game, and it explored a lot of like interesting things about like the world in which you would like explore. The way that Kirby Star Allies was set up was you had like levels that you had to select, and they were all 2D. The map itself though was all 3D, and so this is kind of like a blend of all of that, almost like without the whole like world selection. And I think either or approach is totally fine, but sheesh, dude, like I kind of want to see more. I want to know how you navigate through the world. Do you like hop on like a warp star and you just like fast travel to a different like world just like that? Is it going to be much more big on exploration? A lot of questions, but not enough like answers. The only thing I know is that like it looks gorgeous, and I'll probably buy this one sooner than I did Kirby Star Allies. I waited for Star Allies for a little bit, mainly because of the fact that I wasn't really that keen on like picking it up. I knew it would be available later on, but this one, ooh, maybe. Speaking of which, here's the Animal Crossing Direct. I wasn't expecting there to actually be anything else on Animal Crossing. I thought it just kind of, honestly, I just kind of thought it died, but I'm glad I was wrong, because I honestly really enjoyed Animal Crossing as just like a really nice laid back type of thing. Now, I know that I just totally skipped like another game. Let's talk about real quick Monster Hunter, right? Monster Hunter Rise, what was it called? Like, was it called Sundown? I totally forgot like what the expansion is called, but they got this monster right here. I'm not sure if it's ever appeared anywhere else, but it looks, well, very grim like, and I kind of like the aesthetic for it just being the way it is. Sunbreak, thank you. It's a huge expansion for Monster Hunter Rise, and honestly that's what I've been like really waiting for, because I like the collabs and stuff like that, but like more monsters. This is like harking back to like people getting really excited for Monster Hunter like World, what was it called, Iceborne? It's got that vibe to it, which begs me to believe that there's gonna be like a fuller like version of Monster Hunter like later on that includes Sunbreak. Pretty much it will just have Monster Hunter like Rise, Sunbreak in front of the title, but it's like a whole collection of like the previous game and this one. So they'll definitely do something about that. Bryce says it looks cool, but I just enjoy Monster Hunter like on PlayStation 4 a little bit more. You know, that's understandable. I would say that like Monster Hunter Rise does really well with the performance, despite being like just locked to 30. It's crazy that it is just 30. I honestly was thinking though that we'd be getting like a PC version coming up soon, and the fact that I haven't heard anything about that is kind of crazy. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Remake, not being put on like a PC port, but it's been like further extended to PlayStation 5 only with Integrate. Is this I was gonna say, yeah, Dying Light Stay Human 2 cloud version. Okay, so this is the crazy thing, and you know what, they're gonna show it off in like some like key context right here. Let me read it for you guys. This game uses cloud gaming or streaming technology, Nintendo account, and persistent high-speed internet connection required. So obviously this game looks pretty good, right? And it would look good, you know, when you stream it, right? And you have very reliable internet. So that something else can power the game instead of your Switch, which sounds like a great idea and a great alternative, but you lose that ability if you do not have a really good internet connection, period. And also, like, you're limited by where you can go in game with this game. Now, they do have, what was it, Dying Light, like a definitive edition, the first one. And that's something you can play on the go. They even, like, emphasized that, like, Platinum Edition, that it was something that you could play on the go. So it's interesting. It's interesting that they decided to take that, like, perspective. And you know what? I can kind of applaud them for taking that, like, direction, because it's just one of those things where it's like, well, you could make a port of it, but like maybe the conversation went into the direction of like, well, we don't want to really sacrifice any type of quality for this game. Like, what's another alternative? And you know, it may not be a good alternative later on, but you know, it's definitely something to bring up to the table when you talk about like different ways of just kind of consuming like some type of like content. And streaming like a video game isn't nowadays, like, that's like impossible, I guess, for lack of better words. So I mean, I kind of like what they're trying to do with that. So I guess we'll just see later on to see how well it plays out. I'm gonna be kind of like pessimistic on that end. I don't think it will really do too well, but it's definitely just a learning experience. And if they prove me wrong, I mean, that kind of gives hope for the future, right? In any case, Triangle Strategy, right? Hasn't lost its title yet. It looks really cool. It's like for me, it's like an HD 2D Fire Emblem like looking game, right? I mean, I'm kind of just like a fan of just like that dynamic, so I'm all for it. And we already know how about Dread is. Like, it's gonna be great. Trust. The next thing that they talked about was the online, and there's a lot to unpack here, but the fact is that they picked 64 and the Sega Genesis, both of them. Like, listen, they're gonna add Kirby's like 64. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just, that's it. They won. Like, all right. They also had F-Zero. I forgot about that. Oh my god, I didn't even know there was an F-Zero 64 game. God, I wasn't even looking that like hard enough like for it, but it looked pretty good too. And you get like wireless controllers for 64 and the Genesis. That's wild. Come on, bruh. It's late October. It's like literally next month. They did show off the controller, right? Yeah. Let me take a closer look at this. He might just be holding like sample models here, but I was wondering, like, you know, some of these games allow for another person to play with, so I wonder where they're going to show the indicator, or how is it possible to charge them on your dock? Can you though? I think you could just put it right here, maybe put something right here. It could probably work. It may not. It might need to fit the dimensions in which, you know, the Switch like is sitting on the dock. But I guess we could talk about that later, especially when they talk about the pricing and everything. They might even like talk about like different methods of charging these guys. Honestly, that's gonna be mind-boggling. The fact is that I never had either of these two consoles, nor their like the controllers, so that's crazy to imagine. This remake for a Square Enix game, I've never heard of it, but it looks very much so Castlevania-like, right? I wonder if that got inspiration like in the past. But in any case, it does look pretty interesting. And was it available later today? Is that what I heard? Is there a physical edition? And then they talked about the Mario movie. I totally forgot about it. And honestly, this lineup of like voice actors is kind of impressive, and I don't know where they're gonna take it. I kind of want to just see their I just want to see like a little piece of teaser like of what they can do. The fact that Chris Pratt's Mario, the fact that like we got like, what was it, Keegan as like Toad and Jack Black as Bowser. Excuse me? Who was Donkey Kong again? It was Seth Rogen. Oh my god, what are they doing? I don't know, but the fact is that Charles is here and he's still like in the movie. And then they showed a little bit of Splatoon 3, so I'm actually happy that they did. I actually was like, nah, they can't show it. This is gonna be 2022. Why would they want to show like something in 2022? They did say they were gonna focus on like winter games, and they did. That didn't mean that they weren't gonna just like talk about like games from 2022. So I'm glad that that was still within the realm of possibilities, and it made so. Yeah, I was definitely one of those people who was like, I don't know, like I like what Bayonetta is about, like as far as the style of the games. I just never like myself got into that. I guess I just never really had like that interest like initially, but now it's like, yeah, I'm all for it. Like Bayonetta is like just exclusively Switch now, and like at this point, like I'm just questioning whether or not I even have like the ability to go get like physical editions of like Bayonetta 1 or 2. Otherwise I might just have to go and deal with like getting the digitals. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that it'd be nice to have like that physical edition, because it's just cool to see like games with like sequels like just right next to each other. So nice. And also like Bayonetta's gotten a new look. It looks great. The fact is that I look at it, I'm like, wait, what's his costume exactly like? We know it's good enough. There's like so much flair. And okay, so now that I've looked at it more, like it, from what I'm seeing in like this, like I guess I'll just have to say an early build of it is that there's definitely times where it's going to run really smooth, like 60 frames, but there's also going to be like situations where it won't. It might drop frames, but you know, that's fine too. Like I literally played Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity and actually still enjoyed myself despite it like literally just dropping frames like no other. This is a really solid direct, and I'm happy with all the things that they showed. I'm especially happy that they showed off Kirby, right? Like that's me though, but like not just Kirby, like a lot of things. The Switch Online was definitely a big highlight. The fact that 64 and Genesis are joining together, and they knew the hype for it. They knew it. That's how they edited it. Of course, Bayonetta 3. Honestly, I wasn't even expecting anything from this. So now the next thing is going to be Metroid Prime 4. Like, where are you at though? Voice of Cards is actually like, I'm not gonna lie, it might just be like a sleeper hit, honestly, because I think it's super interesting. So I would like to give it a try. There's a free demo available, but it's also going to be available like later next month. So it's like, damn, they're ready. So I'm curious about it. So all right, I guess that's pretty much it. I got nothing for the rest of the day, right?